We have new upgrades today. We have a new Plat de Glory. We have an 86 Team of the Week upgrade. There is no Hero SBC, by the way. I'll run you throughout the content, and we'll get you through what I think is good and bad. I'm your boy Slater. It's your daily content review in 2 minutes and 20 seconds or less. Also, 1 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. UK, USA, Wales, watch-along party live on Twitch if you want to be there. Let's have a nice little afternoon. Hopefully USA don't fraud, which I think we might, but I hope we don't. Let's move on. We have Milos Degenek. He's an Australian MLS player. He's got 4-star foot high work rate 6'2". I mean, I guess if you want a player for an MLS team or you're Australian, you know, this is like, I can't really sit here and be like, you have to do this. He's an 83 Team of the Week. Like, I think he should be even cheaper, honestly. Even though that is really cheap, like, he should be like an 82 overall team because, like, this is such a random card. So I guess if you're an MLS Columbus Crew Australian fan, go for it. Otherwise, it's just an irrelevant SBC on a Monday. We have FIFA World Cup France, which is a Prime Gold player pack, which is good, untradeable though. 80 overall teams. This is one where I would probably use a lot of untradeable players because an 80 overall team is pretty high up for any sort of pack. So at the end of the day, make sure that you're using untradeable players. For the most part, you need one French player in there as well. Then I'll show you who was in the 86 Team of the Week upgrade. So I'll show you who you could potentially get from that to see if it is something you'd want in your club. This is Exactly Gold 1 Rare. 9 players. It's a double upgrade, though. So this is repeatable. So you're going to get, it's a pack and not a player pick. You'll open it. It'll have 2 80-plus rated players in it. You have to exchange 9 players, 1 rare for that. Then we have an 86 Team of the Week upgrade. I actually think this is pretty decent value. It's an 84 overall with 186. The 86 sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like, putting an 86 in because there's a very real chance you get an 86 back and then you kind of just squandered, all these different 84 and 83 rated players. But I think it's worth the Hail Mary because you could potentially get Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, De Bruyne. These are the best cards you could get potentially. Salah, Son, another Salah, Marquinhos, Haaland, Tomori, Sadio Mane, Teo Hernandez, Fede Valverde, So there's actually a lot of good cards. Now, there are a lot of bad cards you could potentially get, right? There's a lot of cards that are just 86 overalls that are really, really not all that great or not all that valuable in their price point. But I think it's one of those where it's a risk we're taking. The pool is so small that you might actually mess around and get a decent little card right at the end of the day. So I think that's good. That's your video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel.